a separate sheet of paper, I wanted to work out two commonly missed problems on our homework set from Molarity. The Molarity I started as I graded, just checking wrong after wrong answer on the last two questions. So before I entered grades, I wanted to redo these problems with you. So this will count as our Molarity assignment for Lesson 5. Pause the video, write down what you see for question 73B on a clean sheet of paper. When you've done this, restart the video. We are being asked to describe how you would prepare 400 ml of a 0.1 molar sugar solution with a 2-liter 1.5 molar stock solution. We are not being asked for grams. That was a common thing I saw because sitting on the shelf is a bottle of 1.5 molar. So if this is my shelf, I just happen to have a bottle, and it would be a round bottom flask, 2 liters big. And in the label it says it is a 1.5 molar sugar solution. This is what's referred to as a stock solution. So if I have on my shelf a bottle that's 2 liters big, that 2 liters does not play a role in our math. It's just describing the volume of the stock solution. Doesn't mean that we're going to use all of it. So we need to prepare 400 ml of a 0.1 molar solution. The concentration of our stock solution is 1.5 molar. How much of that stock solution should we measure out? So MV equal MV, where the 2 liters was an extra number, not necessarily used at all. It's just telling us how much of the stock we have on hand. So 400 times 0.1 divided by 1.5 gives us 26.67. V2 comes out to be 26.7 milliliters. So it's asking us to describe. That means we need a sentence. Measure out 26.7 mils of the 1.5 molar stock solution. So from the 2 liters, I'm only going to use 26.7 milliliters of it. There's plenty of stock solution left over to put back on your shelf. Then I measured out 26.7 mils. I'm going to add water up to the 400 ml mark and stir. So the 3-step process, measuring out 26.7 mils and MV equal MV dilution problem, adding water to the target 400 ml mark and stirring it up. We were not being asked to measure out grams. It's not a solid. The solid would be as if it were sitting there as a solid piece of sugar, the sugar crystals from our sugar bowl. But it wasn't. It was already dissolved in a solution, so we knew it had to be a dilution problem, MV equal MV. Pause the video here. We need to write down a second commonly most missed problem. Pause the video, copy the problem, and start the video when ready to solve. We're being asked to calculate the molarity of acetic acid made by dissolving 20 ml of glacial acetic acid in enough water to make 250 ml of solution. The density of glacial acetic acid is 1.049 grams per ml. This is not a dilution problem. We're being asked to use 20 ml of a solution, 20 ml, although I have to use grams to get to moles. So the first step here is to simply take the 20 ml of glacial acetic acid, and I'm going to multiply that by the density of 1.049 grams per ml. Multiplying the density by volume converts a milliliter into a gram unit. So let's hit that. 20 times 1.049 gives us 20.98 grams. So there's the mass of our acetic acid. Now that we have grams, 20.98 grams of acetic acid, whoops, I'll move that up, 20.98 grams Converting that into a mole number uses its molar mass. For every 1 mole of acetic acid, we need a molar mass of HC2H3O2. Hydrogen is 1, plus 12 times 2 on the carbon, plus 3 more for hydrogens, plus 16 times 2 is 60 for the molar mass. In that first step, we've taken the mass divided by molar mass, and now we have a moles per liter. Notice we had to make 0.25 liters. Set that under a 1 so you can see the unit moles per liter to get big M, the molarity of our acid. 20.98 divided by our molar mass of 60 divided by our target volume, 0.25 liters, and 1.398, 1.40 molar solution is the concentration of our acetic acid. When you are finished with these two problems, this will get turned in, and that's what I will grade for the lesson 5. The other problems really did look nice. These two we stumbled often enough that I wanted to go over those. Turning this paper in is what I'll enter into the grade book for lesson 5, molarity problems. I still have the other problems, and I'll just attach this on to it. When completed, we're ready to start the solution stoichiometry. You are to take out your note packs next.